Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about how you can automatically create contacts in Dynamics NAV or Dynamics 365 Business Central. So contacts management is a part of the CRM component for Dynamics NAV or Business Central. And many customers, they have been using Dynamics NAV for many years, but they still do not have any contacts created. So why is that? Why, when they create a customer vendor bank account, there's no contact created? The reason is because you in the marketing setup, so because this is part of a CRM and you need to do the related setup in the marketing setup. So what you have to do, you have to set up the business relationship code, the business relation code, and for this code, so you have to enter, you have to set up a code for customer, a code for vendors, a code for bank accounts. And then after you set this up, there's a relationship created between your contacts and the customer table, your contacts and vendor table, and the contacts and bank accounts. So why the customers, some customers, they have been using Dynamics NAV for many years, they did not have any contacts in their system. It's because they do not have this set up. So if we blank this out, okay, so I'm just gonna use a vendor contact as example, then you can see what's the result. I'm gonna click on OK, and now I'm gonna create a new vendor, okay. So when I create a new vendor, it's asking me to use my configuration template to, I have 3 configuration templates set up for creating new vendor. So I'm going to select this vendor that domestic and click on OK. And then I'm using that configuration template to create this new vendor. It's automatically filling some mandatory field for me in that template. So I'm just give it a name called test1. And then let's say I just leave all the other information blank. But you can fill in some information just for testing purpose. Okay. Test road, and you give it city, so I'm just gonna use Toronto, and okay, so everything else leave that, and phone number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, so let's just use that, and then I filled in my contact. So just put in my name, okay, and if you look at here, primary contact code, there's no contacts created, okay, nothing created for this new vendor, okay. And the reason, remember I told you the reason is because in the marketing setup you didn't set up any relationship. So as long as you set up this relationship, business relationship, so I set this code as my business relationship, okay. So then click on OK. Now I'm going to create a new vendor, okay. This time you could see how it's created contacts when I create a new vendor. I will say test 2, okay. So this vendor is called test 2, and this one is called the tester. I'm just going to use that information again, and Toronto. Then you can see how it works out. Just select this default one, okay. And then I do not fill in anything for the primary contact code. I did not create a contact yet, but I'm just gonna type in my name, Jesse1. You see, right after you type in your contact name, and the primary contact code automatically created. So what means Dynamics NAV or Business Central automatically create a company type of contact which match your test 2, the name of test 2, and also under that company type of contact, it automatically create a person type of contact which called Jesse1, okay. If you click on that, you can see very clearly here what happened. So it created a company type of contact with the same name as your vendor. If you added this card, then you can see this is a company type of contact. And also at the same time, it automatically create a person type of contact under that company type of contact. How do you see it's under that company type of contact? Because for this company number, it's using that company type of contact number, and you see this company name is test 2, right? Yeah, so then this is a person type of contact. is automatically created under that company type of contact. So this is good. As long as you set up the marketing setup, you set up those business relation code, then there's a relationship automatically created in the background. And you don't need to manually create the contacts. You just need to enter the contact name. Automatically, it will create a company type of contact and then put this person type of contact under that company type of contact, okay? And what if, like, you have some customers, they never set up the marketing setup, so they already have using NAV or Business Central for many years, and then they have the customers, vendors, bank accounts, they entered the contact on the contact card. So, but they never have, let me show you something. So you could see if I select the person type of contact, then the contact field has that contact name populated, right? And grayed out. If I select company type of contact, that field will become blank because this is a company, right? So if you select the person type of contact, then this field will populate that person's name. Yeah. So I saw some companies, some Dynamics NAV customers, they've been using Dynamics NAV or Business Central for many years, and then they never set up the marketing setup. So which means they have a contact, then so that's blank out this marketing setup again, blank that. Then let's see what we can do, okay? So if we remove this again, okay, and we have this, create a new vendor, and this just call it test rate. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave all this information. So I'm just gonna just call it test rate for now. So you see nothing created for the contacts. So they have customers like this. They've been using the vendor customer or bank accounts, but because they didn't have that business relation code set up in the marketing setup, so no contacts exist in their system. In this case, how can you populate the how can you automatically create the contacts in your system? Then you have to use your batch job. That batch job you have to use. There are 3 batch jobs here, so called create contacts. So you can create contacts from customers, you can create contacts from vendors, or you can create contacts from bank accounts. If you never set up the marketing setup for the business relationship, you never have the contacts created before, then you have to use the batch job to create the contacts for your existing customers, vendors, and bank accounts. And then you set up, but even when you use that batch job, you still have to define this relationship. So if you don't have this relationship defined, then it will not run that batch job. It will error out, okay? So that's why set this up and then run the batch job to populate the contacts for your existing customers, vendors, and bank accounts. And after that, then when you create a new customer, vendors, and bank accounts, after you enter your contact, then the contact person name on those master record cards, then the contacts will automatically create it for you because you define that business relation in the marketing setup. Okay, so that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. I hope to see you guys again next time.